talking. One way, my way, my way, my way, my way, my way.
Don't make me wipe you, get your talking out my face. It's in my mind, really, this in my DNA. I gotta get it, I don't know no other way. Get out my way.
Why you all in my face, taking up all of my space? You should get out of my way, you should get out of my way. Don't tell me what I should do, I'ma do what I want anyway. Don't really care what you think, you should get out of my way. Get your talking face out of my way, out of my way, out of my way, out of my way, out of my way. I got too many plays, I won't even play. Out of my way, get out of my way, out of my way, out of my way.
All my friends coming with all their friends, and we get active, yeah. We get active, yeah. All of my tattoos black, my eyes bloodshot red. I'm ready right now. Don't run your mouth too quick. Let's get it. Stop talking. One way, my way, my way, my way, my way, my way.
Don't make me wipe you, get your talking out my face. It's in my mind, really, this in my DNA. I gotta get it, I don't know no other way. Get out my way.
Yeah, 11:30, we gon' pull up in a black beans, taking out it. We gon' pop a couple. He keep looking at me, I'ma make that boy. I'm a his friend too, baby. I'm a whole cheater. We can go to France.
Next to some of the northernmost waters of the beautiful Chesapeake Bay, we're at M&T Bank Stadium near Baltimore's Inner Harbor. Coming up, we have a good one for you between the New York Giants and the Baltimore Ravens. Here's Graham Gano after the opening kick, and we're underway from the bank. His return starts at the 5, and this drive will start inside the 25. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
180.
Now here's Keaton Mitchell with the run. And this is brought to a stop up at the 34-yard line there. And gain 11 on that play. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down.
When you script that first 15, Kate, and that first play is a run play, you can't do it better than that.
So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34. A designed run, Jackson keeping it. Only able to get back to the line on that 1st down play, so no gain.
QB runs can be some of the most difficult plays for these defenses. Not for the defense right there. Did their homework, and they get an A+ for how they defended that play.
Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. And after using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Lamar now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's going to be a Baltimore 1st.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
And some good space on that run, Brock. It's a gain of 8 in enemy territory.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Drawn up here for Lamar. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. Manages a gain of 3 there. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
Some tough running from the leader of the offense right there. Didn't have a ton of room, but he made it work well enough to move those chains.
First down, here's Lamar. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Mitchell gets it from the gun. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
180!
First down, and they go right back to it. Quite the turnaround these last 2 plays, huh? Nice gain on 1, and now they get it behind the line. They sent him with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming. Still managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and a T for attack, exactly what he just did.
From the gun, Jackson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough third down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on third and very long. Now Jackson off the play action. He's in trouble and gets brought down again. A couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up fourth down. Tyler Loop after the Ravens to attempt this field goal. We better get all of this one. It's got a ways to go. Has the distance, but headed well left. No good. And we continue to await our opening score of this ball game.
He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
They go play action on first down. Taking a shot deep here. Caught just shy of the goal line. And he has the New York touchdown. The Giants don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. They're out to try and tack on the extra points. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Giants will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Gano ready to send this away. Has this at the 6. This makes it up to the 25.
Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Onward, offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Finding Flowers. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
Throwing now on first down, it's Jackson. Back to Flowers they go. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. First down from the 42.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Middle.
Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Catch is made down the right sideline. guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, pass game coordinator's going to be one happy camper.
To the line and set. Here we go, first down. Running out of the gun with Mitchell. This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with first and goal.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal. This one set up for Lamar. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal.
Houston, everybody in the huddle and on the sidelines sure wanted a little bit more from that run, but you didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot and can't wait to see what they do here on second and goal.
Hey, middle. 13.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
It's one of those situations, not much to be had there no matter what he did with the ball. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win and a confidence builder for this defense.
Quickly looking left, and it's complete. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Here's Tyler Luke, now on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Ravens tie this game 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Starting from the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Giants lining things up. First and 10. On the ground, this is Trey Benson. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. Fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, one defender failed. His buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. Both teams neck and neck so far. Back to the bank in just a moment. Welcome back. We'll begin this second quarter with the Giants in possession. They start out 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Fits it through the middle. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. Good hit, but sure would have loved for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the first down. A 28-yard pickup there. And the Giants are going to have the first down.
Hold it ready. 18, tight end. Craig. 70, Timberwolves. Go.
I'll throw it. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Just about every play in an NFL game usually has a protagonist and antagonist, a good and a bad. The good there, the courage of that wide receiver. The bad, just could not haul it in.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Let's go now. Nice. Crack on 80. Ready.
They'll work against the blitz. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, if you couldn't do it.
70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
3rd and long, they're going to throw. Into a crowd, and the defender comes up with it. Picked up by Marlon Humphrey. And the Ravens take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. All right, defense did its job, forced the offense into a 3rd and long, and that, in large part, partner, led to that interception.
Such a dichotomy, Kate, in so many ways. Offensively, we hear all the time what? Stay on schedule, avoid these situations. Defensive coaches, you know what they say, earn the right to rush the passer.
Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop him. Nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
2nd and 12 at the 42-yard line.
A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Timeout taken by the Ravens. That is their final one. And we'll see how this plays out the rest of this half with none remaining. After the sack, defense has got to be feeling good. Here comes 2nd and 12. Looking to throw, Jackson. Short pass brought in. And he goes out. Just needed one more step there to reach midfield.
We get a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
Jackson now on 3rd. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
6 yards to the line. The offense is going to go for this.
180. 13. Middle.
They're going for this. Plus territory.
Do you think maybe, just maybe, there's a chance of having too much confidence offensively? That's not a spot you want to see a team going for it on 4th down. And now it puts their defense right on the hook to try and pick them up after that miscue on 4th.
Cougar 19.
Putting a receiver in motion. Now toss it here to Benson. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Went the wrong way on 1st down, Brock. Here comes 2nd and 12.
Come on. Hey, crack all 80.
Throwing from the gun here. Hyatt with the grab. And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the first.
Hey, one thing I learned from the late great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, with out routes or in routes just like that.
Offense in the hurry up here.
Panther 11. 70 Ranger. 18, Pioneer. Ready.
4th down, pass coming. Got a man downfield. This is Neighbors. And he will take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Giants take a second quarter lead. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Kicking unit comes out for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Giants break that tie and now lead by 7.
Ravens 7. Graham Gano to kick off.
Gano ready to send this away. Return coming from the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Running right with Mitchell. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
Quite the start to that drive, huh, partner? First play sets him up at the 38. Going to the ground again on 1st. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Jackson throwing here. Escapes the pocket. The cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
I'll give this quarterback credit. He fought as much time as he could, but eventually, the only option left was to throw it away.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Hey, report! Report! Hey!
To the air on 3rd and long. That's caught for the 1st. This is going to be downhill. It's about the opposing 36 for their next snap. They get 23 on that one. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
It'll be 2nd and 7 on the other side. We've reached our 2-minute warning. More from M&T Bank Stadium coming up.
Onward.
2nd down now, 7 to go.
It's not. 180. What a shot. 180. What a shot.
Now here's Lamar. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be 3rd down.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, well, he just couldn't quite hang on.
They'll air it out on 3rd. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. And now they're up against it here on 4th down.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of the football when they got a 1st down right in their midst. That force, that contact, separated man from ball. A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
Fielded at the 7. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Tries to lob that one up, and it's intercepted. That is Lewis Cine. He brings this one back. Touchdown, Baltimore, off the pick 6. Well, you know this firsthand, partner. You get hit making a throw, you know this is a possibility. And that crowd cheer then confirmed it for him as he got off the ground, picked off, and in this case, taken back for 6 as well.
I hated that sound.
I know.
Not only are the pads crunching me, but that crowd telling you it is going the other way. That's what you got to do with these quarterbacks in this league. You got to hit them, you got to harass them, and mistakes will follow.
Has this at the 6. Works so far, he's got room. And he's out of bounds, up beyond the 30.
At their own 32-yard line.
First and 10 from the 32.
Here we go, here we go.
Back to work they go after the interception. Here's a screen to Benson. Across the 45 and still going. And he has this all the way down to the 29-yard line. A pickup there of 39. And it's good for a New York first down.
Got to be pretty good after. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. That's a drop back pass. When you get a big play on a screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
Benson on first and 10. He's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be second down.
Absolutely no fear in his game. Even one of the smaller defenders out there, he isn't afraid to go charging into all those linemen and dish out some physical play himself to make that stop.
Second and 10, here's a pass. Finds Benson out of the backfield. Still has room inside the 15. And he's taken down just in time at the 2. They rip off a big chunk of field and it sets him up with first and goal.
We've heard it said, and I believe it to my core, football is the ultimate team sport. And a well-run screen like that is the ultimate team play because it takes all 11 doing their job.
Pack! 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready?
Benson crosses the goal line. Touchdown, New York. The Giants take the lead just before halftime. Trey Benson, the touchdown. So, Brock, good work there to finish off the drive in the end zone and retake the lead.
You just get this feeling every once in a while in games, this sucker's going to be a back-and-forth football game. So what a great job offensively to jump out in front here in the first half of play.
We're now ready to send this away. Here's a return from the 7. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The clock reads 24 seconds now as the final drive of this half begins.
Shut up, you. Ready? Eyes hot. Hey, report. Report. Hey, shut up!
First down, here's Lamar. It isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. The Giants using their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
That is now the 5th sack this offense has had to endure in the first half alone. We're on a double-digit pace here, and I'll tell you what, I know how these defensive coordinators work. They can feel the blood in the water. They are not going to stop getting after this quarterback until this offense can find a way to protect itself.
Back to throw. Here's Jackson. Finds him on the crossing route. He's going to go out of bounds up past the 15.
You know, Kate, that really is one of the benefits that comes with experience. You'll feel it. Right, look at the quarterback, never seeing the rush, never looking at the rush. Instead, eyes are downfield, and the big play follows.
Jackson now, third and long. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. They connect on the deep shot. He does it. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens take the lead just before halftime. Here's Luke for the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Ravens push their lead to 3.
Ravens 24, Giants 21.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends on half, or if we get a play from scrimmage as this one's away. And it looks like we're going to have time for one more play here, Brock, as this one goes for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Ready, set.
Here comes the final play of our first half.
Ready. Moving 19. Come back, drop 50, drop 50. 18, Radwood, 18, Radwood.
Final throw before the break. It's completed right side. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. Return coming from the 6. Making some progress here. And that'll put them up across the 35-yard line as they begin the series.
Well, that's exactly the way you want to come out of the locker room to begin the second half. And really, Kate, this third phase of the game, the special teams, you just see the boost and the energy they can give to their team when they deliver a nice return to start this second half.
He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Tackled on the play by Marlon Humphrey.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
Get it. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
He's going to throw this one. Finds a seam down the middle. They're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. That one nabs him 33 yards and a new set of downs, too. Working quickly here.
Back to 60, back to 60.
The give now to Benson. And they're going to be humbled here on first down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Throwing in on second down. Completed over the middle. And he takes it in. Touchdown, New York. The Giants take the lead right away in half number 2.
That play really had all the elements you're looking for from a tight end, showing that he can stretch that field with your route check, secure the catch, quickly become a runner check, and finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with your homeboys.
That one splits the uprights. And the Giants take a 4-point lead. Gano ready to send this away. Starting at the 10. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Ravens to the line now. First and 10. Mitchell off the pistol again. And that carry only nets one on the plunge up the gut.
That's the kind of yardage yardage. It's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3-and-out.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Middle.
Out of the gun, here's Jackson. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. Big gain downfield. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. He finds 37 yards on the play to move those chains.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw when you throw it that deep outside the numbers that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
It's a Baltimore touchdown! The Ravens grab the lead on their first series of the half. Here's Luke for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Ravens push their lead to 3. All set up, here's Luke to kick it away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And this drive will start inside the 25. New York to the line. 1st and 10.
Ready! Ready!
And off to Benson to start the drive. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. It's Benson on the give. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets up the first.
He easily had the yardage for a first, but he was hungry for a lot more. I think that tackle prevented something that was going to be a lot bigger than just a first down pickup.
Here we go! No, Viking,
On 1st down, they're going with Benson again. And the big gain followed by a little bit of a loss here. Defense getting the better of them on that run.
Hey, these DNs love to get after the quarterback, but the most well-rounded of them are the guys who can anchor your run defense too. Mission accomplished.
They break the huddle. It's 2nd down now.
Ready? 18 Rattlers. 7 Pirates. Mustang 19. Cup 19. Ready?
Changing things up. They're going to throw now. Finds him on the slant. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
Got it. Ready?
3rd and a lone yard coming up.
3. Come on.
Now trying to run for it with Benson. Ooh, this one does not have a chance. They were ready for that one, and the effort brings up 4th down.
It's weird to say, and it certainly won't show up on the stat sheet, but I want to give a lot of credit to that runner. Even though it didn't gain a yard, it actually took a heck of an effort just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Offense is staying out there, and they're ready to go for it on 4th down.
Ready? victorious 70, 68, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Looking to throw. He's got it to his running back. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
As a quarterback, you just know in that situation when you go for it on fourth down, it may mean sometimes thrown into double coverage. But if you're going to go for it, at least give your guy a shot to make a play. And against really long odds, he came up with a big-time catch.
70, 19 tight, not dragging 60.
Working now from the gun. Oh, brother, it's another interception. The rookie out of Miami with the pick.
Okay, can I be honest with you about something right here? Really curious about young quarterbacks when they struggle. And there's part of me that, yeah, this isn't great, and he's going through tremendous adversity. But I love that he continues to be aggressive.
Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens set it up 1st and 10. Mitchell on the give, headed left. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
From the gun, Jackson. Look at that power, deep left side. He's finally caught, and he lost the football. How do it's out? It looks like the Giants got to that one.
Well, that call came at just the right time to rip a hole in the defense. And it should have been a play that knocked them on their backs and led to points. But one player's tireless efforts stole the ball, stole the momentum, stole the show, and averted a complete disaster.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. He's going deep this time. He's got it inside the 10. This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with the short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive jump. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Ready.
They'll run here. It's Benson. And he falls through the defense for a touchdown. The Giants take a lead just before the end of the 3rd. Trey Benson, the touchdown. Kicking team on to try the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Giants take a 4-point lead. Send this away. Return starts at the 9. And he gave it his best to get to the 25. Just a step or two short of it. He's out along the 24-yard line. First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10.
180. 180. Go. 180.
Pistol snap to Jackson. It's on the turf, falls down, he lost it. It looks like the Giants got to that one. Oh boy, Brock, some very unfortunate deja vu offensively here. This is exactly how their last drive came to an end too.
Yeah, bummer for the offense, but exactly what the defense has worked on this week. Right, they find those ball security culprits and they take advantage of it. They study that tape, Kate, all week long, looking to see who's loose with the football and where they can take advantage of it, and they've done it on back-to-back drives.
Bronco 80. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Pitching it out to Benson. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Ravens' 20-yard line.
Let's go.
Staying on the ground with Benson. And he's going to take it in for the New York touchdown. The Giants stretch their lead on the final play of the 3rd. Trey Benson, the touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground.
Let's see, Kate, I think in bowling, you get 3 strikes, that's a turkey. You know, in hockey or soccer, you score 3 goals, that's a hat trick. What are we going to call this, other than simply splendid?
That one right down the middle. And the Giants drive their lead to 11. We're through 3 on this holiday weekend. This one not out of reach quite yet, but it is a 2-score game to begin the 4th. Gano ready to send this away. Brings in the kick at the 9. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Starting out with an empty backfield, Brock. Here they come. 1st and 10. Lamar now from the gun. Chased out to his right. Moving right. Airs it out down the sideline. This one's caught. It's Andrews near the sideline. It's a pickup of 33 yards. And that's going to be a Baltimore 1st.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. Hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field. The tone of this drive.
And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. One of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. Isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they come through the sack to bring around 3rd down.
I think we've reached the point of the game, Kate, where I got to make my PSA. Protect the quarterback, and quarterback, protect yourself.
3rd and long for him here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
19 tight. 19 tight. Go.
Desperation time here. He's going deep. He's got his man. This is Walker. And in for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens now within 1 score in the 4th. It's a Taz Walker touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
And the call to go for it not awarded as the pass falls incomplete.
Giants 42, Ravens 37.
They got a touchdown, but that is only half the job. Still got to get this kick back and score another. And the Giants hands team secures the football. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Well, the good news is still a decent bit of time left. Maybe a little quick on the draw to dial up that onside kick.
Yeah, you know what happens, Kate, in these moments, right? We've been doing this for a while, and you see my brain just going to overdrive, trying to peel back the layers as to why you would make that decision. And ultimately, I think it's because you don't trust your defense against this offense. That's a big risk to take. And now, unfortunately, you set this offense up for success.
2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Here we go. Ready, right?
Benson once more. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring up. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
A give left side to Benson. Quick adjustment defensively to stop him this time, so no gain on first down.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Come on. Hit. Cougar 19.
This time it's a passing play. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
19, 18. Mustang 19. 19 Lion.
Looking to throw. And that's a New York touchdown. The Giants take an 11-point lead as they try to push this one out of reach.
Giants.
They'll set up here for the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Giants push the lead up to 12.
49. Ravens 37.
Gano ready to send this away. He fields it from the 8. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10.
19 Lion. Set up. 60 Eagle. 60 Eagle. Buffalo 18. 18.
Airing it out to start this drive. A quick sling here caught by Andrews. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
New set of downs from the 37.
Cowboy 80. Take go.
1st and 10, looking to throw. Taken in by Mitchell, right side. And they get him out just before he can move those chains, partner. It's a gain of 9 on first down.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio, this guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
Here he is on 2nd and inches. He gets it again to Mitchell. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Back at the 42.
Shotgun now on third down. Another turnover. This time it's an interception. And the Giants have it as he records his 7th interception of the season.
They'll take over first and 10 at the 43-yard line.
First and 10 from the 43.
Ready! 6, ready!
Hand off headed left to Benson. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Okay, that's why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. Casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Warrior 70!
Pass play now. Finds him over the middle. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. They get 19 on that pickup. And the Giants are going to have the first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
First down, New York.
On the jump!
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
60! Come on! Set! 19, Tiger, 9, ready!
Now an inside give to Benson. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. They only get a yard that time, and we have reached the 2-minute warning.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Let's go! Let's go!
This is Benson. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Now just 4 seconds after our 2-minute warning, we've got another pause. Timeout taken by the defense.
On the set!
3rd down here, need 8 on the play.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Here we go, set. Buffalo 18, 70 Timberwolf. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. 19 tight, 19 tight. Go.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. That's caught for the first. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. They get 19, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
Benson will not get past the line. He's held up at the 4. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Gabe, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point.
Ready.
Backed up to the 4-yard line now. It's 2nd and goal.
Ready.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Headed out right. And this is going to be a New York touchdown. The Giants make it a 3-score game in the 4th. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
Gano ready to send this away. His return starts at the 5. And he gets to the 25, but not much further before going out.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Ready. Traps, Cougar 19. Ready.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Buys time, rolling right. In big trouble now, and the ball is out. And it's picked up by the Giants. And the defense piles on at the end here as they take it back for the touchdown. The Giants keep adding to that fourth quarter lead. Extra point attempt coming up. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Giants continue piling onto this lead.
Ravens 37.
Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. Fielded at the 7. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. First and 10. They'll throw to begin this drive. Trying to push deep downfield. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. The timeout's taken now as we have 1, possibly 2 snaps remaining in this ballgame.
And the Baltimore first down. First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Going deep here for the end zone. And there's our last-stand image of this game. It's intercepted. Picked off by Darian Porter.
Well, they're in danger going back to somebody who's already done damage in this game. He makes himself, well, he's a top target, but he makes himself a priority for this defense to defend, and they jumped on that opportunity.
So it's a win for the visiting Giants. And this winning streak continues to grow as they claim their 4th victory in a row. That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott. It's a well-earned win for the Giants as we say so long from Baltimore.